Good morning, everyone. I've been busy this morning. It is sunshiny out here this morning. I got my coffee. Let's have some coffee together. I tell you guys what, I'm enjoying doing the lives, but I don't get as many views. But you know what? That's all right. We're going to keep going, all right? Because it's about keeping on, and keep moving. And I'm looking around outside, and the dragonflies are flying everywhere this morning. Those are beautiful. I love dragonflies, and they're beautiful, and they're good for. They eat the bugs. Okay, so welcome, dragonflies. Okay, all right. We got cats out this morning, and yeah, so it's just a beautiful morning to be outside this morning. It is. Let me get my glasses off so we can see each other. Okay? Yeah. All right. It's a beautiful morning, everyone. Rise and shine. I do have family coming over this morning. And so I got up early this morning, got my shower taken, bandaged my wound, got dressed, got me some coffee, and I'm out here on the porch. All right. So what do you guys have planned for today? I don't know what I have planned for today. I never know from day to day. I do know I'm going to cook something in the kitchen. Okay? And it's going to involve some rotisserie chicken. Okay? Because it needs to get used up. So, we're going to cook up something using my rotisserie chicken. I already have in mind what I'm going to make. Okay? It's going to stretch a macaroni and cheese box. Into something good. Yep, we're going to do that. All right, guys. Let's get in the house and let's get some things done, okay? I do have some things I need to get done. I told you we were going to get in here into the kitchen. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to let you know that this is a new dress from Temu. So today's video is sponsored by Temu. I'm going to leave the information for you on this video and down in the description about this dress. I love the colors of this dress. This dress is beautiful. And it goes all the way down to the floor for me. So this one is a very long dress, okay? So it's not even a T-length dress. It goes to the floor. And so I love it. It has some bright colors to it. And it's nice, comfortable, and airy. And that's what I like about it. And I'll be wearing this all day today for today's video. For breakfast this morning, I had me a biscuit, a couple of pieces of bacon, and egg, cheese put into a sandwich, a hash brown, and some coffee. I went to McDonald's because on the app they had a special, and so it was like $3. Okay, so I ran down to McDonald's and I took my car for a spin. All right, so I'm gonna have to stop this. Okay, I cannot be like doing meals every day, you know, like going that kind of stuff. But I treated myself this morning. I felt like I deserved it. The car is running, and so I gotta keep it running. I gotta keep doing things. All right, I do. So one of the things I'm going to do is I am going to get in here and let's make us a salad. Hey, welcome to my little counter here. I'm reaching around you because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut me up some peppers up in this salad. Okay. I really do love these peppers in this salad. I do. They're so good. So I tore up the lettuce in here, and now I'm getting the peppers in here. And I wanted some of the orange ones and some of the red ones in here. Okay. I've been working on figuring out how to do lives. And I think I have it figured out. I used a couple of different ways so far. And I think I figured out the method that I like for myself. So I got quite a bit of these bell peppers in here. And I'm working through these bell peppers as I create salads and using them in there. And I'm going to cut into, this is the last tomato, by the way, that I have. These tomatoes were so good. I was eating them up fresh. I think I'm just going to put half of this tomato in there, save the other half for another dish. Okay, then, so we have lettuce, bell peppers, tomatoes. Now I'm going to add some onions in here. Already chopped up onions. I do like chopped onions, fresh chopped onions. We'll add those in there. Then I have these black olives. In here. And I'm going to add a little bit of these. Okay. Save some of them because I have a pizza I want to make. And so I like to have black olives on my pizza. Alright, so this is the start of the salad. I'm going to add other things as I go, but this is the way I wanted to start it off. Get it prepared. And then, oh, hold on. I think there might be something else I want in there. Hold on. Let me go to the refrigerator and see if I have it. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I do. I do have it. Remember the celery that I chopped up to use for fresh? Here we go. There we go. Nice fresh celery in there. All right. So now we've got a salad put together. Okay. And this is going to go in the fridge, and then I'll add the cheese and the nuts and anything else that I want to add into it as I go along. Okay. I'm getting ready to make me some lunch. So I'm bringing you guys in to show you that I have this sandwich maker. And what I'm going to do is I'm heating it up, and when the light turns green like you just saw, that tells me it's ready to go. It's heated up. So I'm going to open it up. And I have put mayonnaise on the outside of the bread, and the bread goes down just like this, and it makes 2 sandwiches. So there we go with that. Then each sandwich is going to get a piece of cheese, okay, this cheese wrapper did not work. Move on to the next one. I'll use that one on another time. Okay. And piece of cheese on that. Then we'll move on. Let me put that cheese back in here. Then we'll move on to, I love these little things, you know. Sometimes these are really fun to make, and they're quick and easy and simple. So this is turkey breast meat. So I'm going to put 2 slices on here and 2 slices on the other one. This actual device I've had for a long time in my kitchen and used it quite a bit, and I will put it down in the description below. Then you can use mayonnaise or you can use butter on the bread, however you want to use it. Then we'll put that there. And the mayonnaise is on the outside as well. go. Then we take it and we snap it shut, just like that. And when it turns green, it's done. While that's doing that, I'll put all of this back in the refrigerator. And this in the trash. And we'll be waiting for that to turn green while I get the plate ready to plate wrap it up. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to plate it up. It has turned green, so it tells me that it's ready. And I push this button. Well, usually it works. This is funny. Let me unplug it. I want y'all to see this. I've never had a problem with this before. There it goes. Okay, it was me. It was user error. Let's close it. There, see? It was me. Okay. And there it is, all right? So it cuts them in triangles for you already. So let me get a fork out. And what this does is it kind of makes you, like sandwiches, which I love. Okay. Hot sandwiches. And these are great. I use them a lot when I make soup. So soup and sandwich. And so this will be one for right now and then one for later. Okay. There we go. And I am going to come in here while this is hot and get this cheese off of here, as much of it off as I can, and just spread it on top of the sandwich that it belongs on. Okay. Like I said, I've had this thing for years and I love it. In the winter time, in the summertime, it makes for good, quick, hot sandwiches without heating up the whole house. And in the winter time, these hot ham and cheese to go with your soup in the winter time is just like comfort food. It sure is. It is amazing comfort food. And I want you to see how quick and easy it is to clean. Okay, so I come along and I do this with it, and then when it cools down, then I come in with a soapy wash rag and clean it up. Okay, it's quite simple and easy to clean. But here are the sandwiches, and like I said, I'm going to eat one now and then save one for later. Well, good evening, everyone. All going to welcome you into the kitchen. We're going to take this pan and we are going to get some water into it, get it going. Get this going. And we'll get this water boiling. And what we are going to do is we're going to make this mac and cheese. We put that out there. But we're going to uptick it. All right? So let me get this water boiling. I'm going to bring you guys in. And I'm going to show you that I'm going to chop up. This is one of the chicken breasts left from a rotisserie chicken. And that was the chicken tenderloin there. And then I'm going to take that little piece off. And we're going to come along and against the grain. Okay. We're going to chop this up. This whole chicken breast. It's gonna come over here. I'm gonna bring you over here to show you guys what's going on. There we go. This is the boiling water. I'm gonna take that chicken breast. And I'm going to put that into the boiling water carefully, making sure I don't burn myself with splashing boiling water. Okay. Then give it a stir. We're going to add in, once that comes back up to a boil, I'm going to find the packet of cheese in here. I'm going to let this come back up to a boil. And in the meantime, I'm going to look at, with my glasses on so I can see, I am going to look to see a 1/4 cup of butter and a 1/4 cup of milk. The butter's going to come later. I'll bring you back when this is up to a boil. Now what I'm going to do, now that we have this back up to a boil, I'm going to put the macaroni in there. And we're going to heat this chicken up. I'm in essence making chicken broth is what I'm making. And that's what I'll cook the macaroni in. So we'll do that. And we're going to boil the chicken. And back over here in the back, what I'm doing here is my short self. I have to move things around. I'm taking the powdered cheese and mixing it in with that 1/4 cup of milk. And the milk that I used is my shelf-stable milk, because that's how I use shelf-stable milk. Yes, I use it for cooking. And so I have it here, and I'm going to whisk it and let this cheese reconstitute using the milk. Okay? Get it ready to go into the mac and cheese. There we go. And I'm going to let this sit and reconstitute. I'm going to let this boil until the macaroni is done. And I'll bring you guys back. One of the things that I do when I make mac and cheese out of a box is this. After I let it boil for a while, I have learned that macaroni, it needs a little time just sitting inside of the broth or the water to completely reconstitute. Okay? It's kind of a little drier macaroni, I guess. It needs a little bit more time, in my opinion. All right. I don't overcook it. Once the time is up, I shut the stove off, but I let it sit for about 4 or 5 minutes. And it seems to absorb most of the water. Now what I'm going to do is on the sidebar over here, the rest of that liquid, I'm going to drain out of the pot for the most part, most of that liquid. Okay. And what I did was I just took the lid to the pot and tilted it. And now I'm going to add, the next thing I'm going to add is that 1/4 cup of butter or 1/2 stick of butter. Okay. And we're going to let that melt. In there, I'm going to cut it up into pieces. And we're going to let this melt in here. And let that butter kind of coat over the pasta without me stirring it too much and breaking too much of this up. Okay. I'm gonna let that melt and I'll bring you guys back. Now we have the butter melted in there. I am now going to add in that reconstituted cheese. We're going to mix that in there. And now we have a mac and cheese with chicken. Okay. Now I could take this a step further, add some vegetables into it, and put it in a casserole dish, and then put cheese over the top of it and bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes or so, just until the cheese melts really good. But I could do that, but I'm not. What I'm going to do is have it just like this. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to plate it up and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to have it. We're over here at my counter and I have the mac and cheese with chicken here. And I have, remember the salad I just made? You're going to think it was a snap, but I made it earlier today. I put some nuts in it, some Mexican cheese on top of it, which is kind of a crumbly cheese. And then remember the viewer that got me the groceries? She got this Asian sesame ginger salad dressing for me. So I'm going to take some of that and pour it over the top of this. Just a little bit, just enough to give it a little flavor, not a lot. And that, my friends, is what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. It's a simple meal. And I have some of the macaroni and cheese left over and some of the salad left over. So this can be a meal for a couple of days. And so I stretched that rotisserie chicken into probably 5 or 6 meals for myself. And it's going to go at least another meal, if not 2. Okay. So this is what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Let's meet me in my office so I can get this video ready to be edited while I enjoy my dinner. All right, we're back in my office, and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by today and watching my video. It was such a pleasure to have you in my home. So let's try this. I want a piece of the chicken and some mac and cheese, okay? Definitely an uptick. Definitely an uptick. Taking a simple side box of mac and cheese and upticking it with chicken is delicious. All right, it's a way, you know how you get the Knorr sides and you get the rice-a-roni sides, and you can uptick those. Well, you can do that with a simple box of mac and cheese from the food bank. You can do that as well. Remember the coffee that one of the viewers sent me, the decaf coffee? I'm having one right now. And then the salad, okay, that has the Mexican cheese in it and the salad dressing from a viewer. That cheese in here is so good. Okay. I thought I dropped something, but I didn't. No, I didn't. All right. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming by today and watching me. You guys bless me each and every day. So I want you guys to be blessed as well. I also want to thank Temu for sponsoring today's video. This dress is awesome. I wore it all day. I slept in it. It was very comfortable. I love the color of it. It pops. It shows summer and spring. And that's what I was looking for in this particular dress. And I left the information for you, and I will leave the information in a link down below. If you haven't already downloaded the app on Temu, please follow my link down below and do it. You'll get some added bonuses if you're a brand new Temu app user. You'll get some great bonuses. And not only that, but you'll also get a 30% discount. I think there's an opportunity for you to win $100 shopping spree on there for downloading the app. And so And their return policy is awesome. It is awesome. I have never had an issue with Temu at all. And so, if you haven't already downloaded the app, I encourage you to do so. You guys be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day. And I'll see you on the next video.